Well, in this day of political correctness, I'm always surprised at how politically incorrect our liberal friends and our evolutionist friends can be. Evolution is really quite racist. People don't really remember that the title of Darwin's book is not just The Origin of the Species. The full title is The Origin of the Species by Means of Natural Selection of Favored Races in the Struggle for Life. Let's take a look at this article here. Look at this. Fossil hints at early exit out of Africa. Look, the out of Africa theory says that humans evolved in Africa and then moved out of there. Look at this, 60,000 years earlier than they had assumed by their time scales and their theory. Well, now, here there is also this contradiction between these two statements here that I wanted you to see. You can stop it and look at that. But look at this. This is what really burns my candle all the way down to below the wick. It says here, they keep talking about Homo sapiens and Neanderthals as being two separate species. Homo sapiens, humans, and Neanderthals being separate species and how they hybridized and all of that. That's very racist. We creationists have always felt Neanderthals were people too. And there's actually a lot of evidence for that. I mean, if they could interbreed, they were the same species as us. They were just a different tribe. Look, and then it goes into that again. It says the same kind of thing. Humans and Neanderthals. I'm thinking that is very racist. It continues there, talks about how Neanderthals were bulkier. You know what else was bulky? Their brains were bulkier than ours. Neanderthals had bigger brains. The average modern human has a 1,200 centimeter cubed brain volume, whereas Neanderthals had 1,400. Bigger brains. Yes, they were stronger built. Yes, they were built better for strength and for cold weather, but they were humans too. And so, but another thing interesting about this article is that the earlier they get in finding that everything existed, the closer and closer they come to what Genesis 1 says, that at the very beginning, in the first week of the world, all the species, the kinds, were actually here. Many different varieties might have arisen from all the different interbreedings and things like that, and breedings within the genomes of each of the kinds. And hence you'd get Labrador retrievers and beagles and wolves, but you'd also get people that had all different gene pools and families. The Bible doesn't mention the concept of race, just nations and peoples and families. And so we shouldn't either, and neither should that's another article, neither should our evolutionist friends. So stay biblically correct, and that way you'll be truly the politically correct, morally, ethically correct, and all humans are of one blood, and there is one human race. God bless. Keep thinking, Dr. J.